Hi, so I thought I'd make this video on my channel because I think this needs to be talked about. So President Trump recently launched I believe it was 40, I want to say Tomahawk missiles at a Syrian airbase. I can't remember what the base is called, but it was supposedly the ground mark for the supposed uh, gas attacks on the on the Syrian people. I didn't vote for Trump to bring us into conflict with Russia. I hoped he would take a different route. He wouldn't provoke them. Now he hasn't really provoked Russia, but he's provoked a proxy state of Russia. He's basically told Bashar al-Assad that, yeah, we're coming to replace you. Now I don't think that this is a killer for my support for the president, but I am concerned, very concerned, more so than I was with healthcare and the like. But this was a key thing for many Trump supporters like myself. We didn't want a war in the Middle East, specifically in Syria, because of their ties to Russia and the fact that there are Russian troops there. Now, thankfully, it may come to pass that this is not true or not, but the U.S. Military told the Russian military that was in the area, I think 12 hours before the strike commenced, that they were planning on doing it, and said, yeah, you guys should get out. We're doing this. We kind of have to. So I assume that this is a more symbolic show of force, which doesn't make it right, in my opinion. I think this is stupid. Now, I trust General Mattis. He seems like a competent man. He's supposedly at the head of this, but I am also concerned about the other people they have on the ground, or have around the president. I do not want this to become another war in the Middle East. It's not what we all wanted. We just barely got out of the Middle East as far as Iraq goes. Iraq and Afghanistan. I think this would be a mistake. I think involving us any further would be suicidal, given the players involved. What I would do if I was a advisor to Mr. Trump, and hopefully I can, see if people will spread this around. What I want people to do is, what I would want him to do is, phone the Kremlin, phone President Putin, and have him bring President Assad to the White House so they can begin a peaceful negotiations. And what that would mean, essentially, is a regime change, which is what's the goal apparently now, which I don't agree with. I would say to them, work out a deal that ensures a lasting peace in that particular region, or at least a lasting peace long enough to ensure a more stable government that could replace the Assad regime. But just to summarize, I don't support what just happened. I understand that it may be necessary from a military standpoint, but I still don't support it. I don't want to go there. I don't want to see my generation be dragged kicking and screaming into a potential World War conflict scenario. I don't want that. Mr. President, please don't do this. Congress, please don't do this. This is, not something I want. It's not something anyone just want. We kind of just want to focus on making our country a little bit better. That's all. Thanks.